I'm attempting to watch 1,000 games of football before the end of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and I'm going to be ranking every single one to find out which game is the greatest of the season. Today we are covering even more action out of the MLS as FC Dallas take on New York City. Now, for you guys that know me enough or have at least been following the challenge, you know that I am a New York City supporter when it comes to the MLS. So going into this game, I was hopeful that we would be able to beat FC Dallas away from home as we were the favourites for this game. And we got off to a pretty shocking start as some poor playing out from the back led to some early Dallas chances, though thankfully we would grab the first goal as in the 11th minute, Jonathan Shaw would score a header off of a corner, his first goal for New York City. What a start from the academy graduate. However, this lead unfortunately wouldn't last long as Croatian striker Petar Musa would get an equaliser only minutes later to bring it back to 1-1. And 2 minutes later, even more shit New York defending would see FC Dallas take the lead through Farrington, a decent finish from him into the bottom left-hand corner. We were now down 2-1. However, surprise, surprise, it was that man once again, Alonso Martinez, coming back to absolutely save our asses. New York City would be nothing without this man, and I am so grateful that we have him. He would score a beautiful goal, some great footwork, and he would tuck a little shot underneath the keeper to make it 2-2, getting us back on level terms. However, this joy would not last long as Farrington would grab another goal to make it 3-2 on the edge of the half for FC Dallas. Our defending was really poor throughout this entire game and pretty much has been throughout the entire season. We really need to sign some defenders. I would love to see the board do that. However, they're not doing that at the moment. Nonetheless, we went into the halftime break 3-2 down. However, the Costa Rican R9 himself, Alonso Martinez, would come back once again and slam a beautiful effort in off the post, right off pretty much kickoff in the second half to bring it back to 3-3, and it wouldn't be long before he would grab his hat-trick. Because a ball in behind would see him rounding the keeper, Alonso Martinez, then finishing it to make it 4-3 to New York City, seeing out the game as a massive 3 points on the road. And a hat-trick for the Costa Rican striker. A fantastic performance from him in what was definitely not the best game we've played this season, especially defensively. Overall, this game was actually really entertaining. Had a lot of good moments, but as a New York fan, it is very frustrating to have to watch us defend at times. Overall, though, this game was pretty decent for an MLS game. I'm going to rate it an 8.0.